Hey everyone, Joe here. Well, it looks like we got some leaked information on the new Canon EOS R full-frame mirrorless camera, and some images, specifications on the camera and lenses as well. So I'm actually pretty excited. Everything's looking pretty cool to me, and Nikon should probably take a key from Canon here. Anyway, I'm on Canon rumors, so let's hop over here to the website and we can go over some of the specifications and stuff that's been leaked. Okay, so here we are. The leaked information is coming from Nogashida. You know how I keep butchering that name every time I say it. But here are the specifications, and you said these are still technically a rumor until Canon officially announces something here in a few days. But everything should be getting pretty close by now. All the rumors and stuff, especially with leaked photos. So ain't too much they're going to be not correct here. So anyway, starting it off is a 30.3 megapixel full frame CMOS sensor with dual pixel CMOS autofocus, which covers 100% of the vertical and 88% of the horizontal. And that's what they saying the autofocus coverage they think. So that was not 100% accurate yet, but probably pretty close. EVs of a -6 low brightness autofocus, so be able to focus in some really dark areas. A lot of folks are really hoping this is true. 4K video, of course, they don't know much about it. It'd probably be 4K 30 frames per second. Still want to know if you're gonna get dual pixel autofocus in 4K. Honest opinion, they probably will on this camera. It'll probably be a dual pixel autofocus on this one at 4K, but not in the cheaper models. The lower end APS-C models, like the EOS M50 didn't have dual pixel autofocus in 4K. But with this one being what they're speculating, a $1,900 price point for this camera, this one probably very much could. And I really hope they do it. They shouldn't be gimping their own video and stuff. I'm expecting 30 frames per second 4K with 1080p at 60 frames per second. Touchscreen LCD, obviously. Articulating screen, yes it is. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, more than likely. Dust-proof, drip-proof, yes. Magnesium body, yes. Battery, LP-E6N, which is the standard DSLR battery, like using the 80D, the 7D Mark series, the 6D Mark series, the 5D Mark series. All Canon's major, pretty decent, anything more than a Rebel camera, let me just say that. I'll use the LP-E6 battery, which is a really good battery, interchangeable with all the other cameras, and it has really good battery life. And it said here they are going to have a battery grip, a BGE22. The size width is about 136 millimeters in height and about 98 millimeters, probably in depth. Weight approximately 580 grams. The mount's inner diameter is 54 millimeter with the flange back distance of 20 millimeters, and it is a 12-pin connector. Now, there was a rumor going around that you probably wouldn't need an adapter to go from EF lenses over to the RF mount. Yeah, RF, from the EF to RF mount. There was a rumor going around that they wouldn't need it. Turns out that's not true. And I actually made a comment. I can't remember if I made a comment in the videos or not, that if there is a flange on it, and I was hoping it was going to be native support from EF lenses straight onto the camera without an adapter. And I mentioned one of the things they could do if it did have a flange there, to kind of, so it wouldn't seem like a wasted area, just real estate, is to put like a control ring on it, something we can control your apertures and stuff of that nature right there on the end of the camera. Well, it turns out Canon, they are using, like I said, adapters, but one of them actually does have a control ring on it, and they're actually making 3 different models. One is the standard adapter, that's probably be your base model, one adapter with a control ring, and another one with a drop-in filter. which you can be really, really good. All three of them, really, because if you got like a lens that might have a big bulbous front on it, you might not be able to get like a cheap, filter or something for it, because a lot of those filter systems are very expensive. Like for example, the Samyang 14mm, great lens, but no way to really put a filter on it. This will let you put a filter right on the end of it. And also, like a lot of your other lenses and stuff that might not have place for a filter, just be able to drop one right in at the end of it. Really, really nice feature. Be able to add something more to the actual adapter than it just being as a plain adapter. Now, you'll probably pay a premium, more than likely, for that control ring or that drop-in filter. But, if I get this camera, I'm probably going to get the control ring, because that's something I would actually really like. So, anyway, like I said, 30 megapixels, dual pixel autofocus. We don't have a whole lot of specifications. A lot of people are still speculating the price point on this is about $1,900. But, like I said, we don't know yet. But what we do know is we do have some photos to look at. And lo and behold, here it is. Let me see if I can probably just zoom in here on the video later on. There's that first one. That's the front of it. There's a side view. Not really side view, to the angle view. A back view. As you can see, we have the menu button here. Then over here we have the info button. It has been moved. A lot of things have been changed around a little bit. It does appear to be only one card slot, although they can put 2 SD cards behind that. So let's don't completely count it out. But I'm thinking at $1,900, it's probably like the 6D series. It probably only has one SD card slot. For that price range, I'm fine with that. And, like I said, I'd like to have seen better. Might have dual card slots, but like I said, I'm under the $2,000 price range. It's not considered a professional camera. I don't really think a lot of people are going to mind one card slot at that price range. Now, they do like Nikon, the Z7, and make a $3,500 mirrorless camera, and it only still has one card slot. They screwed up. So, but anyway, like I said, if it falls under the $2,000 price range, one card slot's fine. And we do have a set of flippy screen here, so you can be able to fold it out. Everything on the buttons and stuff on the back look pretty much fairly normal for Canon. They did change this area right here, which normally would be your mode switching between video and photo. They got some kind of a rocker dial there. I'm really interested to see more on that. It looks kind of unique. It's the best way I can put it, because I'm not really sure 100% what's going on here. It looks like you could rock it back and forth with your thumb. I'm not 100% sure on that one yet. Then we have some more of the nice beefy grip right here. Really nice. Button stuff looks nice on it. Then we have another photo here of the new LCD on top, because we are so sick and tired of Canon using that LCD. It looks like it's brought in from 1980s. And this one looks pretty nice. I like the way it looks and everything. Kind of reminds me of the one that was used in the Nikon, also in some of the Hasselblads. But yeah, overall, I like the way it looks. And here's a real good comparison. This is something I really wanted to show everybody. Now, here we go with the EOS R, obviously the smaller camera, with a 24-105. The 24-105 f4 lens. This will be the new L lens for this camera. Should be the kit lens that comes with it. And here on the side, we have a 5D. And look at the size difference between the 5D with the 24-105 compared to this one. That's something I like to see right there, because, like I said, I travel. I won't carry something light with me when I travel. This could do it. This could do it right here. And so, yeah, huge size difference. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, look at where the lenses fall. They could have put an EF lens on this one. They could probably physically fit it, but I want to point out something. See right here on the screen where my little mouse cursor is going back and forth? That's the actual focus point where the sensor plane is inside that one. See where the back of the lens is, the top red line right here. And right here, that's where the actual sensor sits in this body. You take a look over this other one here. This sensor really falls in about right here. You know, about where the little hand's going back and forth on the 5D right here. As you see, there is a difference here. That little distance, distance about that much, is where the mount's going to have to, the adapter is going to have to be used to get that, so you can use the EF lenses on the RF camera. That's just the way it's going to have to be. And you know, like I said, I really wanted to see it, but can you imagine another additional flange in front of the EOS R? It might look a little funny. So I think Canon did the right thing here. You know, like I said, I wanted native support, but I got to suck this one up. And as we can see, they have a 24. What is this lens? This is the. It looks like the 100 to 400, to be quite honest with you. It looks like the 100 to 400 with an adapter, with another adapter right on it. So, yeah, it does make the camera look kind of small, but, you know, overall, as you can tell, here they got the one with the control ring, the adapter with the control ring. It don't look that bad. It don't look that bad. Let's see here, and here's the adapters right here. Got your standard adapter, then you got your adapter with the control ring, then you got the adapter with the drop-in filter. You can see the drop-in filter slot being down here at the bottom. It's probably because it's upside down or to the side. It looks to the side. Yeah, because the sensors pins should be at the bottom. So, what else we got here? And we got the new 35, which I won't be buying because I already have a 35 that's really good. A 2870. Now, this 2870 is actually pretty large. If you look at the back of the mount here, so this is a 2870 f2. So keep that in mind. This is a very, very fast lens. Then we got the 24 to 105 f4, which is a very compact, very nice looking lens. I hope it performs really well because this could be the next kit lens I get when I get with this camera. Then we got the new 50 for it, which I won't be getting because I already have great 50mm lens. And we still got more pictures of the body here. Overall, what I'm seeing, I like what Canon has done here. And like I said, we don't know 100% on all the specifications yet. But everything I've seen so far, I like. And I'm really hoping the best for this camera and it don't turn out to be a fluke like the Nikon. So, anyway, that's the information we have now, and that's the leaked photos we have now. So, like I said, ain't a whole lot, but it's a whole lot more than we had yesterday. So, I'm really happy to see what we got here, and I'm really happy to hoping to see what Canon does next and what they actually release here pretty soon. If you like this video, then you may also like A Shampoo Photo Recovery. Photo Recovery recovers deleted or corrupted image files. You can even recover your photos from damaged RAW files or formatted discs. Learn more by clicking the link in the description below. So anyway, that's the information we got on the camera so far. Like I said, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, and I really hope that all this does come true. And like I said, we'll know something more here in a few days. So anyway, that's it for this video, everyone. Like I said, this is all the information we got right now. It's all leaked information. Take it with a grain of salt. And like I said, Canon's supposed to announce something around September the 5th. Now, I'll probably be out of town that day, so I'll probably be able to make a video as soon as it comes out. But as soon as I get home, I will make a video on it and go give you my opinions and stuff for the final information and stuff. So anyway, that's it for this video. If you like this video, how about giving me a thumbs up? Thumbs up's always highly appreciated. If you're not a subscriber to my channel yet, go ahead and take the time to subscribe. Subscribe is free. It's for you. It lets you know when I release more videos. Until next time, everyone, thank you for watching.